Hello, and welcome to my channel. And guess what day it is? That's right. It's Nietzsche. It's Nietzsche. It's Nietzsche Saturday. Hey, it's Nietzsche. It's Nietzsche. It's Nietzsche Saturday. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I'm super excited. It is Nietzsche Saturday, and that is right. I will be planning in my Skinny Mini Classic. This is not a Skinny Mini. This is my Skinny Classic planner. Love my girl squad. And so let's talk about last week. So here is the spread. And I had, well, today's Friday, so that's why it's Saturday and Sunday is not filled out. I had some struggles. So my struggles were, I had to go back to put my food in. So next week or this coming week, I'll be focusing on putting the food in on the same day. In terms of steps, so I started off kind of weak on Monday, crazy hectic day at work. Tuesday, I don't even understand how I got, yes I do, because I had to go out of the office for an event. On Tuesday, I fell. So as you can see on Wednesday, my steps were down. I literally felt like I had been in a car accident on Wednesday, and I did not track my food or record any points. On Thursday, I was back up over my goal of 5,000. And today I will not have steps. I think I have 888 steps, and I did not charge my watch. I still haven't charged it. The thing is dead. So before we roll into this week, a few reminders. If you enjoy the videos or the content on my channel, show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. Comment below. Non-scale victories for this week. How did you do the week of January 6th through, I'm going to say the 11th, because by the time you watch this, it's most likely going to be January the 11th. And last but not least, if you've not had the opportunity to join me and the other members of Team Bella, we would absolutely love to have you here. What do you need to do? Click the subscribe button right below this video, along with the notification bell, and boom, boom, bam. Just like that, you are a part of the team. So I have some things that I'm excited about. I'm not going to talk about scale victories because your girl hasn't been on a scale. Okay. So, Jazmin and I were having a very candid conversation today about, going back to the Weight Watchers meetings, which I haven't been to one in about 3 weeks. So my goal next week, either on Monday or Tuesday, depending on my workload, is probably going to have to be on Tuesday because I have a day trip for work that I'm taking on Monday. So on Tuesday, I am going to have myself in that meeting. But I wanted to discuss with you something that I was discussing in the comments with one of the members of Team Bella. And I noticed that several of us are on a weight loss journey. So I was thinking to myself, what can we do to be a better support system for each other? And so I'm like, okay, I have another platform, and I totally forgot because I just don't really get on there. I post spreads on there every now and again, but would you guys be interested? Or let me know in the comments below who's interested in being in an accountability group, and then we can take our conversation over to Facebook, where I have a Miss Thinking of a Master Plan Facebook page there, and we could just go there. And I'll make it a closed group. So we'll have to approve the people that are coming in so that we can really, talk about it, because I'm sure that we all are having the same struggles. Like, I'm not having the struggles that I'm having by myself, nor are you, but it would be great to talk to like-minded people. And that's for people that are on Weight Watchers or not on Weight Watchers, but just on a weight loss journey. So let me know what you guys feel about that. All right, so of course I have my stickers all planned out for the week, and I use stickers from Simply Lovely, Teresa Collins, Colorful Shapes. And that's it. I had to think. I was in multiple books this week. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to put my banners down, because even when I was practicing this out, as in laying them down, I just don't do good with putting banners down. So you'll rarely ever see me lay a banner because I'm just not good at it. that's okay. I'm okay with that. So how many of you guys are excited for National Sticker Day? I'm super excited. Make sure you check out the lovely planner babes that are, especially the ones that are YouTubers that are participating in the challenge with Jazz and I. All right. They have been putting some work into their videos, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. All right, so let's come over here to Monday. And so I did get a new watch this week, guys. So I'm extremely happy about it. And but I think I want to change out like the band. I think I wanted that one that was more not pink sand, because the bezel of this watch is not, it's not rose gold. It's really like gold. So we will see, we will see. I'll let you know, more to come on that. But I'm happy to have it. Like, it's a good thing. And I'm really excited about next week. I'm excited to hit my goal of 5,000 steps or more, at least 5 days a week next week. I'm hoping that I can get that. No, I'm going to do it. It's no hoping. And also I need to, my water intake, I have to do better. I have not been doing good with water intake. So I probably need to find something to track my hydration. Stay hydrated. Keeps you young, makes your skin all nice and supple and soft. Yep. Okay. So y'all, let me tell y'all about this fall. So I know that you guys know I have Ring doorbell because it goes off frequently sometimes in my video. Not intentionally, but it happens, right? And so Mr. Master Plan is always, him and Kai are always telling me, especially when I'm at home, you know, in the day by myself, if there's anybody that's kind of watching my habits, they would know that I'm, you know, home alone. I don't live in a rough neighborhood by any means, but you know, you don't have to live in a rough neighborhood for crime to find its way to where you live. It's just a day and time that we're living in. So fast forward to Tuesday. So we have Google Fiber over here, but Spectrum has been knocking on doors. And last week, because I'm just nosy and me being me, and someone is standing in front of my house, I'm certainly going to ask that person what they're doing in front of my house. So the guy was standing in front of my house, and I asked him, could I help him, because he had been there for a minute. And I think either Mr. Master Plan was just coming in, or he was just going, he had just left. That's right, he ran to the store. And so he's always getting on me because, you know, there's a hesitation. I don't know if any of you have the Ring doorbell. There's normally a hesitation before it hits my phone and the time that it actually rings. So my mom, she said I'm just nosy. And Mr. Master Plan said I'm just being extra, which I don't think neither of them know me like that. So they can't really be making those kind of, you know, statements. It's not their statement to make. But anyway, so the man came last Friday and he's trying to get us to leave Verizon, come to Spectrum in terms of cell phone service, because I'm not interested in having Spectrum for my internet, because I had problems with them in the past. And he was like, well, we weren't Spectrum then, you know, we were Time Warner Cable. And, you know, I understand all of that and everything, but, you know, I'm sure he has a commission that he's trying to get, and, you know, but his whole pitch was to save me money. So I told him I would talk to the mister about it. And I forgot to talk to him about it. Totally slipped my mind. I'm not even going to front. And so on Tuesday, he decides to come back. And so that's who was at the door. So Mr. Master Plan's point is, if I have that Ring doorbell, there's no reason for me to go to the door. Someone can kick the door in. Like, he's like, anything can happen during the day. And, you know, I hated to kind of prove him right, because what if I would have fallen and I was stuck and I couldn't get up? You know, not to be cliche, but that could have totally happened. And so I learned my lesson. The rugs that I have at my front door are like throw rugs. They should be slip-free rugs, but they're not. They're throw rugs. All right, I wanted to get this on here so that it doesn't disrupt anything. All right. And so that's how I fell. So long story short, of course, now Mr. Master Plan is like, I told you, you didn't need to be going to the door. Had you just used your phone, talk through the man through the speaker. I was on a conference call, so I couldn't even talk to him anyway. So I should have never even went to the door. I was rushing to get back to the conference call. So that's why that happened. So I think I'm going to lift this up. So yeah, that is what happened this week. And I learned my lesson, and Mr. Master Plan may perhaps be right, kind of, sort of, sometimes. No, but I honestly think he's a little bit right about this. And so I'm going to stop being, my mom said I'm nosy, and that's why I want to know or talk as soon as the doorbell goes off in the house versus waiting for that notification to come to my phone. And it's not like a long delay. It's probably like a minute. So yeah, that is my story this week. And here's the crazy part about it. I fell in slow silent motion. Have you ever fallen in slow silent motion? I was on the phone with Jazmin. She didn't even know that I fell. I was embarrassed for one. Not embarrassed to fall in front of Jazmin, because I mean, that's Silver. That's what I be calling her, because that's her last name. But here I go again. Yeah, I thought I lost another bullet point. I was like, y'all know I will lose a bullet point. I did totally lose a bullet point. I always do. And I'll have to go back and put that on there. Make sure it's not on here. It's not on there. Now, I had this to put on the bottom of the page, and I don't have one to go over there, so I'm not going to use that. But I am going to pop on here, and I'm going to add some things. I want to make sure that, of course, I'm tracking my steps. And these are some stickers that I made. And so I want to put my steps there. I want to put my points here. And then I also want to put my miles on there. So I'm okay with that. And then I'm also going to be tracking whether I use the app or not. And that is in gold foiled. It's absolutely cute. All right, so we're gonna do that. And I'll probably speed this part up just so that you don't have to watch paint dry with me putting down the same things over and over again. All right, so we have points. This is our completed spread for Nichi Saturday. I hope you have some great non-scale victories. Please comment below and let me know how you feel about the Facebook group being like a support group for what we're doing. What I also did not talk through is that here on each of these hexagons, I've added something positive. So I have goals, focus, happy, now, life, 24/7, and sweet. So just to kind of give me some positive, affirmations during the day, or positive words that I can look at as I go on to record this. So my focus this week definitely will be tracking, charging my Apple Watch, and, recording my points. Over here, one of these things that I'm going to be tracking is wine. And I know you probably laugh, because I laugh too. but I certainly need to limit how much wine I'm drinking. So I'm going to track how many days I drink wine and how many days I track on the app. So we said our focus was going to be tracking, and that is I have to put my things in multiple places, charging my watch, and my goal of 5,000 plus steps a day. All right, so that is my Nichi Saturday. And guys, I am actually loving this Skinny Classic planner. For those of you who have the planner, how do you like it? I mean, I haven't gotten bored yet. And, you know, the purple disc with this purple, it just makes me happy. I do enjoy opening it. And yes, so I am so looking forward to having a great week and hearing all you wonderful comments. Okay, guys, well, I hope you have a great rest of your week and a successful weight loss journey next week. Make sure you remember the 3 things: like, comment, subscribe. Ciao, bella.